Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I want to talk to you about the types of gamers, and we're going to discover through this video what type of gamer are you. But I'm going to make it in my own way, my own style, with my own experience as a gamer. So now, before we even get started, guys, I encourage you to like and subscribe because your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you, guys, and now let's get into the video. The first type of gamer I'm gonna talk to you about here is a character and a gamer type that I like to call the mastermind. The mastermind is exactly that. Is a person who is gonna play games based on the power of their mind. The mastermind player. The mastermind player is a player who loves to play strategy games. Any game that has a type of strategy to it, whether it be playing cards or playing chess, the mind master, the mastermind, will actually love playing games with a strategy. Games like Tower Defense and Roblox that you have to place the characters just right, or if not, you're gonna fail. Not only games like Plants vs. Zombies, but basically any game that has some kind of strategy to it, because you gotta actually use your brain and actually come up with a good plan to win, placing your troops exactly in the right location just at the right time. The mastermind players excel in any game that has a very deep thought process, and that's why they engage mostly in games that exercise the power of their brain the most. Those are the mastermind players. The superpower of the mastermind player is to enter any game that has a strategy to it and exact a perfect plan for victory. They are a very, very valuable ally to have in the leadership role. They excel in making a plan to victory, and as long as everybody follows the plan to the letter, everything will go exactly how the mastermind planned it. The mastermind is not to be underestimated, because if they execute the plan just like they want, the victory is guaranteed. The mastermind players are very, very much to be respected and feared, and those who choose to follow them always end up victorious. Now I want to talk to you about the adventurer. The adventurer is exactly that. It's a type of gamer that it's always gonna seek an amazing adventure. Nothing is gonna stop them. Nothing is gonna hold them back. And they're gonna rush to the next adventure. Whether it be fighting dragons or going in space, the adventurer is ready for it. Oh, the adventurer. The adventurer likes to embark on long journeys. Journeys where they'll meet all types of enemies, all types of battles, and all types of friends that they could add to their party to expand their skills, their abilities, and their journey. The adventurer is always gonna choose games that it'll be a part of a role play or some kind of epic journey to save the world. These type of players usually play for the journey, not the journey's end, but for the journey itself. They like to embark on games that will last them days or weeks, where they could fully immerse themselves and expand the story in every way possible, fighting all types of enemies. These type of players have fought demons, dragons, all types of characters and villains throughout the universe of gaming. They are well versed in approaching a situation in many different ways and seeing ways out of the box where nobody ever saw them. They have an open mind to see good where things seem bad and see bad where nobody else sees it. These characters are going to join you in the journey, and they're going to join you for the long haul. They're not just going to be there for 10 minutes or an hour. These gamers are committed to play with you till the end, and they're always looking for the next journey. The superpower the adventurer character has is patience. The adventure character has the patience to wait for something to happen. The infinite patience to look around everywhere looking for that hidden rock, that hidden chest. The ability and patience to read so much. They have such an ability to read and read and read. And a lot of the games they choose to play are long, extensive journeys in many different worlds where they read like they're basically reading a novel or a whole book series. That is their superpower. Their superpower is the superpower to have patience and infinitely read. Those are very valuable gamers that will always find that hidden secret that nobody took the patience to explore. Now the type of gamer we're going to talk about is the rogue, the shinobi, the character, the legend, the type of gamer that has a reaction time that before you even blink, they already cut you down. The rogue player is a player that's all based on reaction time. The rogue is a player that's all about reflexes. The rogue could get into the most hardcore battles and have the perfect reaction, the perfect timing, everything just perfect. The rogue has the reflexes of a ninja. He could evolve into god level shinobi. The rogue excels in games that you have to have a reaction without thinking too hard. The rogue is a character that excels in chaos and last minute reactions. The rogue player is about not thinking, just reacting. The rogue player could excel in situations where other players won't have the reaction time or thought process to process everything. While everything looks like chaos, the rogue player excels in reacting in pinpoint precision, making them a master in chaos, a master in reacting to the worst situations where you think it's impossible to react and impossible to survive. This player, the rogue, will excel, survive, and then emote a laugh at the end of it. The superpower of the rogue player is that nothing is gonna be too difficult for them. The value they hold is that they could take on any battle, any difficulty. That's why the rogue player is a very valuable ally, because the rogue player, there's nothing that they'll fear. There's nothing that they won't face. The rogue players like to embark on the most difficult and the hardest mind-breaking journeys out there. But as long as they could react, they could win. And that's their superpower. The superpower to react in pinpoint moments. If they in a game, a rogue could probably dodge a bullet, and that's what makes them such a powerful gamer. Now the final character type the gamer that I like to call the Seeker. The Seeker is a gamer type that is always going to concentrate on playing horror games. A gamer type that is not scared but yet looks for danger. He looks for the shadows, looks for the darkest places, and decides to open the door and jump in. The Seeker is a player that is constantly looking for the next thrill rush. The Seeker is a character that likes to put themselves in a position where they're going to be helpless, looking through every corner, expanding their heart rate, and feeling this dread over them. The Seeker is always in search of the next corner, expecting something to come out, to pop out. And if nothing pops out, they continue searching until something finally makes them react, makes them feel something. The Seeker is always exploring all types of different dark dimensions, non-stop in the look for that hidden monster, that dark secret. There, the Seeker will search and search and search endlessly in an endless loop until they finally get what they crave. The Seeker will do exactly that. They will endlessly seek the next world, the next darkness, the next shadow. Nothing will stop the Seeker from seeking. No matter how dark, no matter how grotesque, no matter how scary it is, the Seeker will push forward and he won't stop. And actually, nothing will stop the Seeker from moving forward. The Seeker won't stop until he finally finds that which he is looking for. The Seeker will only stop once they have reached the max of fear, the max of terror, the max dread that they've so been looking for. And when they do, the Seeker is happy. The Seeker finally feels like they made it. But then they continue seeking.
Are incomprehensible horrors, each hungry for your return, each eager that they might find you. Perhaps they'd smile at you from a shadow, their smiling mouths full of teeth and meat and plastic, watching and waiting patiently for their turn at a warm welcome. Or perhaps they won't allow you such time to figure your place in the world you'd left, a world that's theirs now. Welcome home.
The superpower of the Seeker is the lack of fear. There is nothing that could stop the Seeker from pushing forward. The Seeker will put themselves in any situation, no matter how risky, no matter how scary. What makes the Seeker a very powerful ally is that person who is willing to push through the darkness to reach the other side. The Seeker's superpower will be no fear, being able to have no reaction to monsters, entities, ghosts, anything that could be thrown at them. They will have the iron will to not be scared because they already have enough experience and have been in enough dark places to keep pushing forward and not fear, knowing that they're strong enough to come out the other side. What makes them such a powerful ally is the willingness to go where no one is willing to go and still come out through the other side. Now, of course, there's more to it besides those rankings. There's also the player versus the gamer. The difference between a player and a gamer is that a player will only play one type of game, maybe two. A player is usually that person that plays Call of Duty, and that's all they play. And maybe they might jump into a NBA 2K game, and that's it. They're basically a person who only plays one game. Therefore, they're not a gamer. They're a player. They're a Call of Duty player. They're an Overwatch player. They're a Fortnite player. Because that's the only thing they do is play one game. Now, a gamer has more expansive experience. A gamer might not be as expert in one game like the player, but a gamer has a vast library of games and has played all the genres, has fought dragons, has gone into space, has been underground, has seen horrors from nightmares and heroes of legend. A gamer has experienced everything there is in gaming, from narrative stories all the way to action-packed adventures. Then on top of all of that, there's two categories more that you could break a gamer into. You could break them into a single player gamer or a multiplayer gamer. The type of gamer that likes to play by himself, also known as a lone wolf. Or the type of player that's looking to socialize and make friends, also known as the wolf of pack or a pack of wolves. These two types of gamers also is a genre on itself, and you'll find them in all of them, having their strengths of their own. At the end of the day, the only reason that matters, in my opinion, to be playing games to begin with is, are you having fun? If you're not having fun with whatever you're doing, then you're probably playing games wrong. Playing games, the nature of playing games is entertainment, is having fun, is escaping from everything that is real to go into something that is fiction. That's something that is going to take you away from everything and immerse you in something that you enjoy. Whatever it is that you enjoy, in whatever weird way that it is, as long as you are having fun, it's all worth it at the end. But for now, guys, I appreciate all of you for being here with me in this video that I decided to do. And am I sick? No, I'm not sick anymore. I'm good, guys. I'm finally good, which means if anything happens, I'll probably do a live stream. Who knows? Maybe not today though, so don't hold your breath. Guys, thank you all for being so awesome. Thank you guys for your support, your subscriptions, your likes. I can't be thankful enough. Everything has been awesome. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.